What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another stream. It's been a while since I've streamed, and tonight we're going to start a new game. As you can see here, we are playing Avowed. I am playing on controller, though. So, let me get everything set up. There we go. Now, everything's looking good here. I think the stream's doing pretty good here. Yep. Everything should be good. So I'm not going to draw this out too much longer. We're just going to get into the game and see what we can do. Got my coffee ready and we're good to go. Let's go ahead and start a new game.
A world where mortals live, die, and are reborn through the turning of the wheel, in a cycle of reincarnation, watched over by the gods. Our gods, some of whom love us more than others. Your home, the Adiran Empire, is treasured by Wodica, Our Lady of Law and Vengeance, the burned queen. But our goddess has lately turned her eyes from us, and our empire has suffered revolts, famines, challenges to rightful rule. We lack a common purpose, but we could find it in the living lands. A rich and lawless island settled by fugitives, wanderers, exiles, and us. Yet the more we free this place from danger, the more the land fights back. And now, as our colonists crowd into Paradise, the last safe city, the locals find themselves crowded out. Many years ago, you were born to a family in our Adiran Empire, and in a rare turn of the wheel, you came into this world a godlike, touched by a patron god in the womb. To some, a blessing. To many, an abomination. You grew up an outsider, but I saw potential in you. Potential and an opportunity. And within my court, you found purpose. Now I call upon your vow to our empire and name you my envoy. Venture forth in the name of your homeland and secure our future.
Alrighty. That is the intro, and now we are into character creator, so let's see. We'll just start with this guy and that's about right. Godlike features. This one's kind of minimalistic, I guess. I guess I can use that one. That'd be alright. Kind of looks like a little scar or whatever. That'll be alright. Not going to do the hair. Let's see. If I want to be realistic, go with something like this, maybe? That's alright. Okay, and then facial hair. I have more of a goatee, but I want to give this guy a nice beard, you know? Not that one. We'll do this, a little more pointed on the beard, even though that's probably more. That's probably what I got. Okay, so definitely this dark brown. little bit of gray, because I do have a little bit of gray in there. We'll do that. I think is color down here too. Yeah, let's go make this match with a little bit of that. Turn it down some, I would say. Yeah, that works. That works. Face shape. Eye color first. Straight brown eyes. That works for me. Okay, I'm not going to change too much because I do want to just play the game, so I'm not going to spend forever. A little bit bigger there. I don't care about that. And depth, that's okay. Complexion, I'm just going to leave it just normal. Okay, background. Okay, here we go. Arcane Scholar. After graduating with honors from whatever that is, you publish a treatise on soul lineages that threaten legitimacy and to the ire of a local lord. When he had you arrested, the Emperor intervened and recruited you into the archives of the Imperial Court. Your mind is a bottomless well of occult knowledge, legal precedents, historical observation, and poetry. Okay, Court Augur. Insights. Become a fortune teller and a mystic. That's not bad. Oh. That is not what I thought that was going to do. That's okay. I think I'm going to go Court Augur. I do want to play a magic build, because I heard the magic in this game is actually pretty cool, so I do want to do that. Let's see. Intellect. Perception. I'll go down on perception and do 1 in might, because I'm not a weak character, you know? But intellect, I do want it to be 3, 2, 2, 3, and 2 in resolve, which is stamina. I mean, I could do that, but I definitely want the might, because I'm gonna do a little bit of a kind of a battle mage type dude.
Lava will be unsafe. Then.
There we go. Okay, so what do we got? Name. All right, I'm gonna use my keyboard too. We're just gonna use this for my name here. There we go. Just a little shortened name from my stream name there, so that'll work. And I think we start the game like this. Sounds good. Boom, boom, boom. Living Land, Spring 2831. The game does look pretty good, too. Hope it's looking alright for you guys on the stream, too. It looks pretty good on my end, though. My PC can run it on Epic, so pretty good. Hmm.
What do you know of the living lands? The rumors and tales are so vexing, they cannot be true. And yet they are. Those untamed wilds, overgrown with the most curious wonders and the most dreadful abominations. There beats a dark pulse within the heart of that soil. Something vile stirs beneath the earth, seething with rot and decay. A corruption growing beyond everything it touches. Its foul tendrils reach towards us, to lash out at the Empire itself. I command you, go to the living lands, find the roots, and if necessary, sever them. You are my envoy. Remember your vow. The hopes of an empire rest upon you.
Ooh. Oh, that ship's going down. Me on it, apparently. Alrighty.
Envoy, over here.
Alright. Looks pretty decent.
You're alive.
Mm-hmm.
Thank the gods I pulled you out the wreck when I did. I wasn't about to let the Emperor's envoy die on my watch.
I'm gonna do perception here. If we make it out alive, if we make it out of this alive, the Emperor will certainly have questions.
At least the journey's not completely lost. I heard the cannons. I couldn't... We...
Let's start with names. Who are you?
The name's Garrick, sir. Quarter gunner. 3rd Adheran Fleet.
Yep, I'm Diffuse. Good to meet you.
We spoke on the voyage. Never thought we'd end up like this. I've been here before. We've got an outpost on this island, but...
This place is abandoned.
Maybe better off if it were. I saw flashes, Envoy. It weren't the storm that wrecked our ship. It was cannon fire, and it could only have come from that fort up the hill. It makes no sense. No one fires on their own countrymen, unless...
Unless the soldiers were not of their own minds.
That's what I'm afraid of too. In the meantime, you survived. That means we're not scuppered yet.
Mm-hmm.
As long as you're here, the Emperor's mission can still go ahead.
Right? The Emperor sent me to investigate a soul plague.
Then I know the place to start. Adir's got an embassy in the port of Paradis. Once we make it there, we can regroup, figure out what to do next.
All right.
I hate to say it, but the fort's probably our only chance of escape.
Gotcha.
We need supplies, and if our troops have been captured, they'll need our help.
All right, let's use some resolve here. Follow me. We'll get through this together.
Thank you. I'll keep you safe. Those boards up there look old. A good hit and we can be on our way.
Gotcha.
Take that mace. It's no good to any of our crew anymore. At least some supplies survived. For all the good it does.
Okay, inventory screen. You have 2 weapon loadouts. That can be switched with Y. RTLT to equip the selected weapon. Okay, you've got armor, trinkets, all that good stuff. Alright. Okay. Health potions, Emperor's orders.
You look like a dab hand with that. I don't understand. Why would they fire on us, their own people? No use wondering. We've got to make sure.
Okay, got a
our
little
troops are
stamina.
safe.
Can't break nothing. Alright, so let's go explore. That's X, okay. Dodge. Okay, just getting the controls down.
Ah, well, I suppose they would
Here lies Zemlin, man at arms.
be using that either.
Here lies Brit, faithful quartermaster. Alright. I know I need to go that way, but what's down here? Absolutely nothing. Or at least I thought. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Let's go ahead and break these boards. Let's keep going. I don't think there's anything up top there. Doesn't look like it. I can attack the creatures, but it didn't give me anything, so I'm not going to attack them. No point. I had to check. Is anything behind the waterfall? Oh, nothing. Alright, game. Everybody knows you have to put something behind the waterfall.
No, no, no! The fort's lit their distress beacon. We've got to hurry.
Ooh, hello.
Zarup shouldn't be here. Haven't the troops been doing patrols? Now you've done it. Make your work again.
Any more? No? Don't get any loot off of them. Alright. What about buying this? Nothing. One of these waterfalls is going to have something.
Come on, the fort's up ahead. Tripwire. Good hands. How many of these damn things are there?
Always more. Don't see any more right now, though.
Springberries, good. Those should rally us.
Wants me to go that way, but is there any way to... There is. What do we have up here? I knew it. Not go on for the cries. Alright. I don't know if I want to do like a dagger build or anything. Because... one-handed. Both of them are one-handed. I could do dual wielding, but... So stabbing. Low damage, but fast. I'm gonna try it. Probably not the best, and I'll probably go back to mace, but... we'll see. Hey, the ladder just leads us here. Oof, a lot of blood.
Gods, it's a bloodbath. They've torn the place apart from the inside.
Let's see. Okay.
Did they? Were they fighting each other? Envoy, I don't like this.
North Reach storage key. So I will need to find the storage key. Pillars of Eternity. Okay.
I remember some of the soldiers praying around that Hydra pillar. Hope it helped their souls find the beyond.
We rise from slumber. Is it you?
That was weird.
These used to be nice quarters.
Okay. right. I'm gonna do all this stuff. I'm not gonna read everything, of course, but I'm gonna leave it on there. Stew. Nice. So how does food work, I wonder? Is it just buff you like other games do, or 70 health regen, 70 essence regen? Okay. So it's just a regen thing. All right. All right, not a problem. Shield. Let's try out the shield. We'll try it with that. The dagger is just gonna be the dagger, but we'll try it with this. That way I can block with the shield. But I got the storage key, so we're gonna check that out.
Careful. Look out! Now is this what they were like?
Oh my goodness. He messed me up. About to eat that roasted chicken. Before I go anywhere, hello, hello, hello. Ooh, breastplate. I might put that on. A little bit of extra damage negation will be very good for me. Don't think there's anything else. I don't see anything else. I like how it's highlighted so I don't have to look. But let me, before we go any further. Oh, I keep pressing the back button. There we go. Got some vambraces, so... Alright. Let's go ahead and put these on. %15 stun. Damage to Kith enemies.
I don't understand. How could our own people sink to this?
Crazy, I know. Don't think there's anything else in here, so...
Roots? Why is she talking about roots?
Mushrooms growing in her her plate mail, so that's not good.
It's put its guard up. Hit it with everything you've got.
Bring it on, buddy. Let's go. Who else wants some? Oh. Got him!
I thought I had your back. Guess you've got mine.
Okay, sometimes they do drop stuff. That's good. But they'll be highlighted when they do. That's okay. My health is okay right now, but hey, nothing else up here. Let's keep going.
Surely there's a way to clear those brambles.
Some spells, abilities, a unique weapon. Okay.
Is someone there? Over here! Help! I'm locked in! About time. Oh god!
Let's talk to her.
Stay back. I'm not catching whatever's on your head.
Easy. He's a godlike.
You mean a god gave you that face? Touched your soul and everything.
It's a little rude.
That's right.
Never seen one of your kind before. I always heard folks say you were blessed. Looks more like a curse to me.
I've encountered more curses than you ever will. This isn't one.
That's the Imperial envoy you're talking to. Show some respect.
The Imperial? Shite, I should have known you were a Deerans too. Funny you survived while all your friends here went belly up.
Do we have a problem?
Adir's had their boot on Paradise since their first soldiers came.
'Cause the place is pure chaos.
Did you not think we liked it that way? I have to smuggle just to get anything past your damn checkpoints.
I had nothing to do with that. Can't you give me the benefit of the doubt?
I'm trying. Your friend's the one picking a fight with me.
Paradisans will knife you in the back over a dirty look.
At least we don't go mad and slaughter each other.
Could the soldiers have had the soul plague the Emperor sent me to investigate?
The day I came, I noticed the guards talking gibberish. Then the killing started. They went wild. Stabbed their mates in their sleep.
And you saw all that from your cell, did you?
I heard it, all right. When the storm came, they fired the cannons. Their faces changed. That soldier in here tried to strangle me. I had to defend myself.
The storm made them go mad.
I've got a bad feeling about this. It doesn't make sense. What if she murdered that soldier and she's just trying to cover it up?
We could make her speak the truth. There are methods.
Wait. Look. We don't have to like each other, but we can all get out alive. I left my boat at the edge of the island. It should still be there.
Your boat at the edge of the island, huh? Raise an eyebrow. Keep talking.
I don't see how the soldiers could have found it yet. You let me out, and all three of us can go to Paradise.
Envoy, I've tangled with Paradisan smugglers before. She'd say just about anything to get out of that cell.
So
The
would
story's
anyone
full
else.
of holes. What if the boat's not there? What if she turns on us?
For fuck's sake, be reasonable. Don't listen to him.
I don't know if you're guilty or innocent, and I don't really care.
Gods, that's the sanest thing I've heard all day.
Let's go find that key, Garrick.
It's in the warden's room. They blocked it off when things went south.
Alright.
You can find a way in, though. You seem smart.
If we live to regret this...
It's on me. Bard. Don't like that. Is there anything to pick up in here? Is there another way to get in there? Yeah, through the cell here. So I'd have to unlock this to get in there. Gotcha. Anything in here? No. Ooh, hello, hello, hello. I'm guessing. Alright, common bow.
There's an idea. We can shoot the tube now. How's your aim? Nice work.
Okay. Big chest. What we got? Okay, some copper, health, softwood, pelt, and a common robe with light armor. Nothing else in here. Deerskin gloves. All right. All right. I probably want to go to this because I do want to go with. It's just better than the other one. Nope, let's not do that. I would rather look like that though. Oh, wait. Had something else. Deerskin gloves. 1% crit hit chance. I'd rather have the stun bonus, I think. Alright.
At least you got around to trusting me eventually.
Yeah, let's go. Good shot, baby. Gotcha. Dead and dead. Anybody else? Level 2, huh? Character sheets of your stats. Okay. Your bonus will cap after a certain point. I'm gonna get 1 in Constitution just so I can get myself a little bit more health and some resistances there. But I'm not gonna do much for that. Fighter, Ranger, Wizard, Minor Missiles. Summon 3 magic projectiles to seek out enemies, deal large amounts of damage to nearby enemies on impact. I think that's what I want to do. Yes. Okay. Got new toys. Or a new spell, at least, that I can do. Alright, let's see what we're doing here.
The Daring soldiers don't massacre each other. They just don't. Something caused this. To think they turned on each other like dogs. I can't fathom it.
They were bastards when they came here. All it took was time.
But the Darens, we respect each other. We're raised to follow the rules.
What's the matter? Upset your kin are no better than anyone else?
Yes. Here we go. A sword, baby. Yes, sir. Much better than a mace.
Stay in the tall grass. I can get the drop on them. Stay low and tick quick.
Strike right. Did your god give you that power too?
More coming. Stay down and don't get us killed. Yeah, buddy, come on.
Seek.
Right side!
Seek. Seek.
Ha. That's what I'm talking about. And some better boots. Let's go see what these are. Better dodge distance, I'll take it. Do I have any food? There we go. Liking the bow so far. Nothing in this one.
Hope there's a fire spell in there to make quick work of the brambles.
Okay.
Those look dry.
Mandarin's Fury in a book.
Nice. Now I'm a true battle mage. Let me see what it says. Fan of Flames, Chill Blades, Jolting Touch, Arcane Veil. It's a shield. Okay. Upgrade requirements. Alright.
We've got the high ground. How should we do this? Magic's the flashy choice, I suppose.
Poison rock. Poison rock. Poison rock. Poison rock. Poison. Seek. Poison rock.
Make short work of them!
Poison rock.
Nothing behind that one.
I tried to tell them. Why wouldn't they listen? You're not looking at us.
You can't kill me. No one can kill me. I'll swim across the sea.
I knew it. Whatever's on their faces, it gets into their heads.
I'm no expert on soul plagues, but whatever you came here to find, I'd say you found it.
Now I get why they were scared of my face.
It's uncanny.
No, it isn't. You're a godlike. He's... well, look at...
Who disturbs us?
Did you kill those soldiers?
They stung at me. They wanted to prune my bowels. I was defending myself.
Steady yourself.
You're wasting your breath.
You tread in the orchard.
I'm going to ask him a question. I don't think he can understand us, but we'll do this one. Your log mentions desertions and siege equipment. What started this?
They sent orders for fire. I should have been free to drink of the land. They thought they could stop me. Vipers! Their venom stains my blade.
He can barely string a thought together. How could he have killed everyone?
He couldn't. Not like this. He's just the last one standing.
Trespassers!
A dark force works through this man, a worm in the apple of his soul.
I become the breeze, the sun. And you return death to us.
Envoy, this could come to blows. Keep your guard up.
Feed the roots, kill the rot.
You're gonna regret this.
Then Roth. See. Then Roth. Then Roth.
Got stuck.
Then Roth.
Burn! Got him.
Probably some noble who bought
Senior
his
offers
commission.
reprimand. Yesterday received word your scouts. Okay.
Now look at him.
And a
I
two-handed
can't
great
believe I'm
hammer.
saying this, but
Probably not going to use that, but
at least he's not suffering.
it'll be alright. Take me a health potion. Just looking for good loots. That's where we came in at, I think. Definitely where we came in at. Hello, loot. Sarcophagus. What do we got? Bunch of softwood branches and that. How close am I to leveling this up? I just need 2 Paradisian ladders and I can level this up. Probably be pretty good. I actually do like it. But it prevents me from blocking and I don't know if I want that. Maybe what I'll do... This is what I'll do. I'll equip the dagger with it if I want to do stuff. And then on this one, I'll do... Timeout. Wand. This one I'll have the sword and the shield. Alright, that's pretty cool. As far as spell casting, if I want to do any range stuff, this is the build I'm going to use here. Oh, hello. How does one get up here? I saw this up here. Got me a nice little pelt. And in here, what do we got? Notes on the Godless. Okay. All right. I think this is how I was supposed to get there and not brute force to climb. Oh well. We got everything now, so let's continue.
Closer, we twine.
What is this? Interact.
You have returned. We felt your presence like dew on a leaf. We wake. Heed us.
Envoy, you alright? Can you hear me?
I heard a voice.
A voice? What did it say?
It said I had returned here.
Now your envoy's losing it.
No, I think something in the Ardra spoke to him.
People can have spiritual experiences near Ardra, can't they?
Not like this. I've been round Ardra my whole life, and it never spoke to me.
I don't think it spoke to anyone. Not even godlikes.
That's some gift.
But it's never happened before.
Maybe they're... Never mind.
Alright.
Just up ahead.
Gods, I hope you're telling the truth.
This way.
There it is.
Thank the gods it's still here. Get on.
There, in the distance. It's Paradise. So, the smuggler wasn't lying.
No,
My
she
name's
wasn't.
Alora, you know.
I'm glad we took a chance on you.
Thanks. I've enjoyed not being dead.
Look, if this is the soul plague the Empress sent you to find, we have to stop it. You have to stop it, no matter what it takes.
I'd heard rumors about folk changing out in the hinterlands. I thought they were just that. You know, stories. I never imagined it'd be like this.
Fate has drawn me here for a reason. Something poisons this land.
I don't know how, but if anyone can find a way, it's you.
Will you get on before I leave without you?
Aye, onward to Paradise. Never thought I'd be glad to sail here with a smuggler.
If anyone asks, you never met me.
Suppose this is where I leave you then. I owe you my life, envoy. I won't soon forget what you did.
What will you do now?
I don't know. It's all just sinking in. I hope the folks at the embassy know where to find a good, strong drink.
Where do I find the embassy?
You don't have to. Just go up the pier. I imagine they've sent someone official-like to take you there.
All right.
Must be nice, eh?
Next thing I should look out for in Paradise.
Well, it's the Living Land's biggest port. People come from all over. Not all of them are Adir's friends.
Wonder why?
You'll be fine. After the fort, I figure you can survive anything.
Goodbye, Garrett. Good luck.
Same to you. You'll make the Emperor proud. I'm sure of it.
Look, I'll no thank you for showing basic decency. But you saved my life. That counts for something. To me, anyway.
I'm gonna wink. That's a deer in diplomacy for you.
I don't push our luck.
Do all the locals dislike Adirans?
Not all of them. But it's not a great way to make friends. Give Paradisans a chance. That's why they came here in the first place.
Anything I should know?
Try not to get killed. Nah, I'm kidding. Just don't go around acting like you own the place. Alright?
Goodbye.
Hope we don't run into each other. Still, take care of yourself.
All right.
This is your final warning, Kai. One more, and I put a bullet in your brain.
And here I thought we were getting along.
Hey! Turn around and sail back to wherever you came from. This dock is reserved for the Imperial Envoy. And he's late. Huh. Probably died at sea. Good riddance.
Awkward. The name's diffused. What was this about a good riddance?
Ugh, shit.
Nice.
Forgive me, Envoy. I meant nothing by it. A slip of the tongue. Can we start over? Name's Cynric, captain of the local militia. We're a scrappy bunch, but we know our way around Paradise.
All right.
Unlike most Adirans who couldn't find their ass with both their hands. Oh, present company excluded. They told me you were godlike, but I didn't know what to expect. Your face, it's so...
I'm gonna glare silently.
Ooh, on second thought, why don't I just shut up before I say anything else I regret?
Now there's a good idea.
No doubt you've come for the Adiran ambassador, but he's gone, along with our claviger.
They left town at the same time?
Well, there's some kind of blight in the wilderness and rumors of plague. They went to investigate.
All right.
Nature has a mind of its own in these parts. When the ecosystem changes, we ask ourselves how and why.
Leaderless and rudderless is the natural state of things in Paradise anyway. Keeps things interesting.
Who or what is the claviger?
Well, he's the closest thing we have to a local authority. Part keeper of the keys, part bald fist.
Paradise's mayor, more or less. Most people out here aren't fond of established hierarchies and titles. So we made up some new ones.
Well, I have a missive to deliver from the Emperor of Adir.
Sorry, Envoy, but no one's here to receive it.
Nonsense. There's a small army of pickpockets, smugglers, and scoundrels between those walls who'd be happy to take it off your hands.
Just ignore him.
Where did you say they went? Because I've got an idea.
They traveled northwest to the Strangle Route, past the old Pargroon Wall.
You need to find the ambassador, and I need to find the claviger. How's about we partner up?
2 missing people and 2 searchers. How auspicious.
The Rawatine Navy didn't teach me fancy words, but I did learn how to count.
Kai, before you go, Please keep in mind that the envoy is a respected member of the court. Make sure he comes back alive, or the steel garrote will have my head.
Better yours than mine.
Before I head out, what's this about a steel garrote?
The steel garrote are here as guests, helping Adirans like yourself keep the peace. Or so they say.
I see. Situation here must be dire if the garrote's involved.
That's certainly what they'd like you to believe. Sounds like their reputation back home in Adir isn't any better than it is here.
I've never met a paladin in the flesh.
They're an order of religious cutthroats, sharpening their blades for the glory of the burned queen. Oof, creepy bunch, too. Who needs enemies when you have friends like the steel garrote?
What are they doing here?
You tell me, envoy. The Adirans came to our shores with their soldiers, their bureaucrats, and their cult of murderers. Asking a lot of nosy questions is a good way to end up with a knife in your back. Speaking of the steel garrote, fair warning, their leader, Inquisitor Ludwine, is eager to greet you. Or possibly interrogate you.
Ludwine is here. Well, isn't this a surprise?
Wait, you know the Inquisitor? Dare I ask how?
Huh. This can go many ways. And since I'm unsure which way I want to do this, let's just say we have history and leave it at that.
Say no more. The less I know, the better. I heard she's a monster, the personal handmaiden of the burned queen. But that's not all. They say she fell in battle in the dead fire, and death spat her back out.
Ominous. I'll have to ask her how she did that.
Not if you value your life.
We'll have time to worry about Ludwine later.
Alright. Great. Something to look forward to.
First, we've got to find your ambassador and my claviger.
Alright. New companion. Kai is a seasoned soldier and mercenary from the Rituian Empire. I probably said that wrong, but that's okay. Restless but affable, his wandering has led him to the living lands in search of a peace he has yet to find. As an experienced and battle-tested veteran, Kai can withstand damage and draw enemy aggression. His incendiary ammunition can burn away flammable objects. Fire and ice with the blunderbuss. Taunting them for 10 seconds, and you can order him to burn stuff. Cool, which I could do myself,
I'll
to
bet
be honest.
you're glad to be on dry land after that voyage.
Very
Come
much
on,
so.
let's get you some fresh air. Porgrunen left these beacons all over the island. They're good for finding your way around.
All right.
The city's getting crowded. Pretty soon the Adirans will outnumber us 3 to 1.
Why doesn't the Claviger put a stop to it?
Interesting.
Please, how hard is it to answer a question?
I don't trifle with souls, ma'am.
They're tearing my home apart. I can't believe how rude everyone is around here.
Something I can help you with?
How hard could it be to find a watcher?
I sense an abiding restlessness in you. A watcher might just be the trick.
How did you... Actually, maybe I should talk to you instead.
Not a watcher, merely a soul receptive to the beyond. Why do you think I can help?
I'm clearly under some kind of curse. A band of Zorips invaded my house. What am I gonna do?
Hold on, why would Zorips invade your house?
Why did they do anything? They've probably eaten all my food and destroyed my supplies. I don't know what else. First, my ship gets attacked by pirates. Then none of my plants will take. Now this happens? And they won't let me into Paradise to sort it out?
Who they?
The militia. They're scared of some plague. At least that's what they say. I wonder if it's really the Adirans. Keep us out and themselves in. I should never have come here.
Come here for a better life and find a worse one. Wish I hadn't heard that before.
Chin up. Why don't I look into this Zort problem for you?
Thank the gods. I wasn't sure how many more pitying looks I could stand. Then take my house key. It's northwest of here. That cabin on the cliff all by itself.
I'll look for it.
Gods know I can't go back. And there's nothing to steal either. The Zorips saw to that. Come back when you've dealt with them. And make sure you get their leader, too. I'm sorry, but I don't think they'll go quietly. You'll have to kill them.
You'll get your cabin back. That's a promise.
Thank you. That may not be worth much coming from a stranger, but I mean it.
Alright. What is over here?
What do you think you're doing?
Sorry.
Greetings, friend. You look like you could use a fine weapon or a sturdy shield. Not to worry, Walter is here.
Okay.
I suggest you take a look at my wares before you speak to Daggerda. Who knows what mood she's in today?
Sure, let's see. Alright, what do we have? Pistol. Ooh. A spear. I do like spears. It's like a distance, right? How does that compare to... I have this one already. A spear would be pretty cool to use, but I don't think I'm going to buy anything right now. I'm going to sell that, sell this. I'm going to sell my dagger and the mace because I don't want it. And these two, I don't need those. Sell that. There we go. I got like 600, but I'm gonna wait on the spear. The spear looks pretty cool, but
The living lands are a dangerous place. Heading out to the wilds? You don't want to...
Kai, I told you not to show your face around here again.
Come on. You're not still mad about that hunting knife, are you?
All right, no. You're clear. But you better pay up front this time.
I knew you'd come around. You miss me.
I'll let you think that. Now don't mind him. What are you interested in?
let's see what you got. Fine plate armor. Huh. Better stamina. Right now I just got dodge distance. I do like the dodge distance though. Alright. And...
Welcome to Dawnshore, traveler. My name is Daggerda. And I promise a safe and pleasant transaction.
Walter did warn me about you.
I'm sure he did. He'd rather chase off my customers than admit he was wrong.
What happened to break up your marriage?
To be honest, stranger, I'm not inclined to go into it.
Alright, let me look at your wares then. I don't have very many of these. I only have 3. I'll buy 2.
Protect that pretty face. Armor and shields for sale, envoy.
Alright. You know what?
Nice to see you again.
I'll try it out. Alright, we'll try it with the shield. It's kind of like a phalanx type thing. Alright, let's go.
I've come in search of lost treasures. Have you heard any rumors of such things?
Weapons master, huh?
I suppose so. There are some ruins to the north, just across the river from the Strange. The Pargunan are said to have left behind many treasures.
Very good. I will remember. You will be justly compensated upon my return.
Yeah, sure. Just be careful, all right? The land.
There's something purple in there. How does one get into this building? So there's a spear in there too. Is that like an entryway up top, or? Trying to see if there's a way in there besides the door. Maybe up top, I don't know. Found my way in. Silver, a spider leg, iron chunks. Alright, pelt, common robe. I could have got this and unlocked with 3 lockpicks. Throwable, alright. So, I'll have to come back because I can't unlock that bad boy. It's very interesting that you could just go do that, but I need the lockpicks and I don't have lockpicks.
That lighthouse has been under repair since Adiran ships began filling the harbor.
Let's go check it out then. Might as well, right? Oh. Paradisian ladder. Okay. Outer friendship of bounty. Okay. Closed for another predator staircase underway. At the bottom, a second out larger. Heard Phoenix voice in the stairwell. Damn the repairs. Stay away from this place. Anything out here? No. Let's go up the ladder. I want to explore this place because it's cool. Might as well.
If this can hold me, you'll be fine. Just don't look down.
Can jump kind of far.
Looks like that broke off of something. Wonder where it goes.
Treasure map. Oh, shaking.
Much of an artist, but I think that's upstream of the Pargoon wall.
Getting up to the top. Hello, hello, hello. Beautiful chest. Got some new boots.
Well, nothing ventured, envoy.
Oh yeah, we're definitely doing this. Look at how... It's a really beautiful game. It really is. Look at that. All right. Ooh. Plus 10% move speed. Hello, hello, hello. Minus 10 stamina. Yeah. Okay. I will do this later. I'm not going to do that one right now. Right now, what I want to do...
Don't get the local militia's lags at the best of times, which these are not.
Oh, yes, sir. Oh. Nice. Grimoire of Greater Elements. Yes, please. And 2 lockpicks. Alright. Fireball, Blizzard, Crackling Bolt, and Bristling Frost. But it requires a Grimoire Mastery 1, which I do not have right now. Very interesting.
Donshore is most people's first view of the living lands, and last brush with civilization.
Oh. Got some money. Oh, wow. It said a small dose can prevent pregnancy. A large one can... Okay. Oh, I want to see what's over here. Is there anything good over here? No. Alright. Go back out. Nice. Alright, let's go. That's my main objective.
Our citizens depend on us. Swing like you mean it.
I'll take an axe, but... I'd rather have a chest. Alright. Canvas gloves.
Venture past the palisades at your own risk.
There's no guarantee of safety out in the wild.
I know. I want to come over here real quick, though. This is glowing. Interact. Set up a party camp? Sure. I have to upgrade something anyway. I don't know what I'm upgrading yet. Probably my Grimoire or something. I don't know what I want to do, to be honest.
You know, for most people, getting sent to the Living Lands is a punishment. But, according to Steenrick, you're the personal envoy of the Emperor of Adir himself. Quite a position.
I have a unique connection to the Beyond. I advise the Emperor on matters of souls and divinity.
I should ask you for some good campfire stories later.
I've got plenty.
Good to know. Though, people around here have reason enough to be twitchy as it is. Talk of the plague inland has folks stirred up. More than usual. Is that why the Emperor sent his personal mystic to the Living Lands?
I'm investigating the Dream Scourge.
Oh, that almost does sound like a punishment. I don't know how you investigate a so-called plague of the soul, so better you than me. Being a godlike, I don't suppose your patron deity gives you any unique insights into matters of the soul, do they?
I don't even know who they are.
I thought every godlike knew their god. That's one of the stranger things I've heard. And out here, that's saying something. Sorry, these are unusual times.
What do you mean?
I haven't met anyone who's really seen the Dream Scourge yet, but that hasn't stopped people from worrying about the rumors. Refugees are flooding in from outlying regions. The guards are restricting access to the city. And people are making offerings to the gods for everything from hangovers to indigestion, just in case.
I've seen how bad it can get. People are right to fear.
And here I was hoping for good news. Unfortunately, the presence of so many Adiran troops and the rumored exploits of the Steel Garrote paladins supporting them is only making a tense situation worse. I think that's why the Clavenger accompanied your ambassador.
Maybe. Can understand the tension. Foreign troops rarely welcome state. Yeah, I'm gonna say that one.
Exactly. Paradise has been quiet lately, but I don't know how long that'll last. We're talking about an island that has been largely settled by nomads, exiles, and dissidents. People who tend to be suspicious of authority. But what about you? What's your stake in things? Besides your orders, of course.
Yep, I just want to help.
Someone once told me you need more than a little crazy to last out here. I get the feeling you'll fit right in. I'll let you get some rest, but thanks for talking. It's good to be part of a squad again, even if it's just for a while.
Good night.
Enjoy the ocean breeze while we're here.
Second wind sounds good.
After you.
So the cooldown cost goes down. Okay. And the cost goes down. That's even more important. Let's see what the spear does. Just more damage. And more block efficiency and parry efficiency. All that good stuff. Not too worried about that. How much does that cost? 2 and 9. And that's 2 and 4. I can't craft anything, I don't think, right? Yeah. So, I think for now, I think I'm gonna do the spear. And I need more stuff to get that up there.
Voyage, it must be nice to spend the night on dry land. Personally, I've always...
Select a unique weapon and you can enchant it.
It's found the rocking of the ship to be soothing. As long as I've got my feet facing the bow, that is.
A totem base.
I haven't seen this much excitement in a while. Perhaps I've got you to thank for bringing it with you, Envoy.
Alright. I'd have to put a totem base, which I don't know how to do. Alright. I can cook. That's pretty good, actually. 150 is really good. I think I'll go ahead and craft that. I do like stew. All right.
Build another palisade just like the last. When this one falls, what will you adherents do then?
Tie alongside you, probably. You fall, we fall. It's that sort of thing.
So, if the stone wall up the road didn't last, your pointy sticks don't stand a chance. And neither do we.
Who's this?
Watch out once you get past the palisades. The Stranger route is apparently hostile to life. Wait a moment. Oh, Birth, eat my soul. You're the envoy.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, didn't mean to be so informal.
Ah, it's me.
They said the Emperor sent one of his best and brightest, and Aethys knows we need the help.
Mm-hmm.
Your reputation precedes you.
I hope your voyage here was smooth as good butter. I know maybe too much about rough seas, what with serving in the galleys.
I lost most of my crew in a shipwreck at Fort Northreach. Then the Fort Stedman tried to kill me.
Did you deserve it? Kidding, kidding. Sorry to hear, Envoy. The living lands is dangerous. We should be sticking together. Can't imagine what might have possessed them to do that. I hope it isn't the damn soul plague. I haven't seen anything like that before. It seems to change people. Animals. Feels sometimes like the plague is alive somehow. Sorry for the glib tongue. I've tried to be more proper before. Didn't work. I'm no good at niceties, including abiding by most rules. The law and I aren't exactly the best of friends, no. Although, I think that's Adia's problem. I was mostly just stealing food. If you're born to the wrong social class, Adia makes climbing the ranks rather difficult. Anyway, that's all in the past.
Well, yeah, I wasn't born in the right social class either, but I learned a lot from my experience.
Learned? No, absolutely. I got caught for my many small, petty crimes and spent about 6 years on the prison galleys. Then, a year ago, an Adiran official came to the jails and told us we could serve the Empire for a shortened sentence.
I see.
Or rot. You can guess which I chose.
Shorter sentence. You're free after that?
Oh, you're a funny one, Envoy. Free. Am I free after this? And they say the Adiran elite have no sense of humor. All in all, it's a pretty sweet deal. 3 square meals, bed of my own, maybe even a chance to retire as a clerk. Wouldn't mind being bored stupid for a few years. Better than the alternative. But first, even more Palisades.
Okay. Have you seen any sign of the ambassador?
He and the Clavager passed through not long ago. I didn't much like it, but they refused an escort.
Alright, gotta go. Thanks for the money. We're just gonna go and do this mission. I want to get a little bit more done with the story before I do anything there. There's a lot of places to explore later. And I'll probably do that off stream, unless you guys want to see something like that. But right now I think I'm just going to stick to the path.
You're mine now.
Alright, they want to fight.
Right flank. Nice shot.
You good, buddy? I kind of like this spear. It's actually pretty strong.
With a good team.
Even Pargrunan walls can't stand against this place.
To get back on the road.
Let's head raw.
No healing, bitch. Got him. Stay down. Huh, I have 11 of those. Might as well have a little bit. Let's go.
Quiet as the depths.
Sneak attack, baby.
Next one's mine.
Sneak attacks are actually pretty good, so let's keep going.
Then raw. Take your best shot. Then raw. On your right.
Woo! Got him.
A rot seeps through here. Who poisons us? We cannot see.
Okay.
Ah, didn't used to be this overgrown. I can take care of that if you want.
Okay.
I'm always telling visitors we're not as crazy as they've heard.
Stand back.
I got a bad feeling about whatever that bear's chomping.
One for you.
That's a bad way to go.
Here it comes.
It's almost like the brambles are trying to crush that house.
Brigandine armor. I don't want heavy armor, but yeah, like the stamina and essence goes down, which is not good for me. I do like the way it looks, though. I like the way it looks, but yeah, I'm gonna leave it like that. I did get a level up, though. I want 2 might. I think I want some more might, because I am doing a lot of melee. So that's what I'm gonna do. Abilities. I think Kai has one, right? No. Okay, godlike trees. Wizard. Alright. Oh, armored essence. That's pretty good. So I can actually use medium armor a little bit better. Which... is that heavy? Gosh dang it. So... this should be good. Is it a spell that I do? No, it's just a... okay.
Zarups? They don't usually venture out here. Wonder what's got them riled up. Remind me not to speak to you.
Bye-bye. Yep, okay. Alrighty then, let's continue.
Coming in hot.
You take lead.
That might is paying off, by the way, because now I can one-shot these guys.
The scourge invades. Claw it out. It breathes. It is close.
That's the claviger. What happened?
Are you blind? We're being hunted. Get rid of the band. We'll talk up. After.
I'm stuck.
You okay?
No. I got stuck.
Take that, you monstrosity! Well done!
What happened to that bear?
Oh, poor bastard. One of Ludwine's toy soldiers. I never even learned their name. Not that it would have done us any good.
About that. Ooh, it's better. There we go, baby. Yes, sir.
My savior.
Mm.
Oh, thank the gods. Your arrival couldn't have been more timely.
Mm. Don't thank the gods, thank me.
I wouldn't have stood a chance against that beast. I owe you my life. Oh, Ambassador Falchion Heelguard at your service. And you must be our Imperial envoy. Better late than never, I say.
Mm. I was held up at Northreach. I came as quick as I could.
Oh, pity you were too late for the Clavager. Damn good fellow. Aren't you going to introduce me to your capable companion? Can he be trusted?
Keep talking like that, Ambassador, and Kai might start mistrusting us.
I found it pays to be prudent about the company you keep in Paradise. The Empire doesn't have many friends on these shores.
Hey, not with that attitude.
I'm charmed. I take it you had business with the Clavager? Poor fellow. It was the bear that killed him, of course. This wilderness has been a little too wild of late.
I wonder at that, of course, Ambassador. Did you have anything to do with this demise?
Envoy?
He raises a fair question.
On my honor as your countryman, his death was not of my doing. Let's speak no more of this. We heard alarming reports of a blight in the wilderness, and a strange corruption moving toward the city. The changes in the ecosystem are expected, but this one was progressing too rapidly to ignore. We tracked the corruption all the way here, but all we found was that creature gone mad.
It's not madness, it's an illness, a malady of the soul.
So, the rumors of plague were true. The situation is more dire than I imagined. We need a plan of action before whatever this is consumes the living lands.
We are here. Come to us. Commune with us. We have waited for you. Come.
What's the matter? Can you hear me?
Been hearing a voice in my head. It's getting louder.
Fascinating. The Emperor trusts your judgment, and so do I. You know something of our troubles. That much is clear.
Would you have us do? I'm gonna try something with the Ardra. Kai, be prepared to catch me if I pass out.
Right behind you.
Just be careful. The Emperor would never...
Take it slow. We'll be right here.
All right.
It is you. Come closer. We feared you were but a dream. We wake from seasons of slumber. We have been waiting.
You've been speaking to me since Fort Northreach. What do you want?
We were drowning in our nightmares for so long. Your hand was a branch. Escape. We reached for you. And you are familiar to us.
Interesting.
Our memories are fractured. But you too are alone in your strangeness.
Alone in my strangeness indeed. If I'm familiar to you, do you know whose godlike I am?
Godlike? This term means nothing to us. But why would you belong to another, shackled to their will? Shackled like us to rot and corruption.
Interesting.
It spreads and festers and seeps and crawls. Poor bear. Poor us. Poor you.
It's the same plague, isn't it?
Yes, the air sings with its spores. It is everywhere. We can feel it. We fear it. We can see where it spreads. It is an infection. A foreign body invades. The host fights back. We feel the pain of this intrusion. It overwhelms us. If an animal sickens after a fight, as it howls and sings its agony, what do you do?
I actually tried to save the animal, so I'm gonna pick the first one. Close the wound, disinfect it, heal it.
Nurse it. Care for it. Grow it like the vines. We were loved once, perhaps. We remember, almost. A thought, like motion in the water.
Look, I came to see what's wrong with the strangle root. Can you help me or not?
The rot festers. We could suck the poison out, let green things grow in its place, and we could give you the gift of our healing touch. But a favor for a favor. Would you help us in return when we ask it?
You know what? Yeah. Yes, I'll help you.
A favor for a favor, then. This place shall heal, and you shall know our power. Retire. New again this world, new again words. We will find you soon.
All right. Ooh, look at it. That's crazy. Literally is healing. That's great. Dream Touch. Heals and revives all nearby allies and deals damage over time to nearby Medelimgan, Dream Thralls, and Vessels.
Incredible. Envoy, I don't know what you did, but that was miraculous.
You all right? You look like you were in a trance for several minutes.
What happened? What can you recall? Spare no detail.
It seems I'm a conduit of unknowable powers.
I've said the same thing after a flask of Arak. But I know better than to trust that feeling.
I think you may have overexerted yourself. Once we're back in civilization, bed rest is in order. Inquisitor Ludwig will need to hear of this. I've agreed to share my findings with the Steel Garrote, as long as they do the same. Not that she has any interest in ecology. Ludwig is obsessed with our security. Sees enemies lurking around every corner.
So her delusions are unchanged.
Ah, I heard that you two had a connection. Well, she is as you knew her, for better or worse. The Steel Garrote provide us some much-needed protection, but they answer only to themselves. We have our interest in the living lands, and they have theirs. A mutually beneficial arrangement. Stay out of their way, and they'll return the favor.
I know enough to stay on her good side.
Make sure and use that to your advantage. You never know. It might come in handy. We'll talk more at the embassy. I'll ensure the Paradise militia give you free passage into the city. Ah, Envoy, what you've done here is truly amazing. Let's keep up the good work, eh?
Just watch your step. There are swaths of the city barely more civilized than this. Whatever the Inquisitor's like, she can't be worse than that bear. Can she?
Yes, I need more Paradisian ladder. I definitely need more of it.
You are full of surprises, Envoy. I'd heard God Knights have strange powers, but I've never known one to heal an entire grove. Guess your Emperor really did send the right person for the job, huh? Still, you have your work cut out for your Paradise. Enjoy the calm while you can.
The path to Paradise is a tad overgrown, but I can bump it back.
Yeah, you guys are friendly. That's not. How do I go down that way?
Unseen, unheard.
That's one for us.
I did not mean to throw that.
Not bad. It's got natural light, right on the river, just needs a little upkeep.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Just gonna go straight back to the city.
Wilds are getting deadlier by the day, but people have to eat.
I think. Let's go ahead and travel back this way. Because that way it's a little bit quicker than walking. There's nothing I'm gonna actually go and look at right now. Ooh. I do like this shield. I mean, why not? It's a +2 now, by the way.
Hilgard doesn't seem like the kind of man you'd send to the frontier, does he? You seem much better suited to it.
Well, well. If it isn't the new arrival. So eager to make a name for himself.
Who are you?
I'm your death. Swift and subtle. Like a blade in the dark. And this here is Pod.
Hello.
Well, I can see which of you two is the poet. Unfortunately, you're both short on common sense.
Me and Pod, we aren't so fond of Outlanders. Especially ones looking as strange as you. For all we know, you're one of those sick bastards. A plague carrier. A blight on our fair city.
There's a plague in these lands. You are a symptom, and I am the cure.
Boss, he's trying to bewitch us with weird words.
Shut it, Pod. Let me do the talking.
You're doing great so far. Really menacing.
No one brings the plague into my town, Outlander. No one. At least you can die knowing it wasn't personal.
Hey, Pod, you're no killer. Get out of here and I'll let you off with a warning.
Pod isn't going anywhere. Are you, kid?
I don't know.
Think of it this way. You aren't her first lackey, or her last.
Is that true?
Well...
I can't do this anymore. Thieving and killing, it's just not in my blood.
You ungrateful nitwit! Once I'm done with the Outlander, I'm coming after you.
Good. I was getting tired of listening to them anyway. This one's mine. Next one's mine. We make a good squad.
Now, all that stuff stacks, so as soon as you take damage, boom. It stacks a little bit, so we're good.
Nice banner, ain't it? I found it on the beach, covered in bird shit. Must have washed ashore from parts unknown.
Yeah, well, that's good for you.
Welcome to Paradise, Envoy. The ambassador's expecting you.
This should be interesting.
Oh. Envoy.
Alright, where's the little sniper at? I can't see nothing. Interesting. Someone tried to kill me.
You should not be here. You should be free, whole, the blood feeding your veins. Why are you here?
Something tells me I'm not in the Living Lands anymore. Where am I?
A space within emptiness, where the gods live and the dead wait. A cage, a prison. We feel the souls of multitudes, a current beneath the skin of this place. We could dip our hand in once, feel them near us. But now?
Now?
We are trapped like wasps in amber. But you should be alive.
Someone tried to kill me, though. So this is the beyond. My soul feels like it's floating.
This place does not matter. The branches of your life were pruned. An arrow broke the skin. It carried poison to your veins. A festering blot of corruption spread through the root and sap. It stilled your heart. It silenced the song in your mind.
I guess there's worse ways to go.
As many as the beetles and worms in the soil. But we do not want that. We could send you back. Just this once.
What about you? There has to be a way you can get out too.
You think of us, with your own escape so near. We are moved and decided. We will use our waning strength to free you. Then you must find us. Free us from our prison.
Alright. Do it. I'm ready.
Breathe deep. All birth is agony.
You're awake? Thank the gods. For a second there, I thought I had a problem on my hands.
What happened to me? All I remember is pain and the voice.
A voice? Tell me more.
It was old and confused, but terribly powerful.
Fascinating. I wish I could tell you what it means, but this is new territory for me. Your friend here carried you halfway across the city. Made quite the spectacle.
Probably not the grand imperial entrance he was aiming for. Glad to see you with us. I was sure you were already on your next trip around the wheel, but I brought you here just in case. If anyone can work a miracle, it's Liviana, though whatever restored you is beyond even her skill.
The voice brought me back. Sure of it.
A voice? I take it you don't mean Liviana ordering me around.
There's something I still don't understand. Envoy, you died.
I know, it's amazing.
Don't get too excited. When you play with life and death, there are bound to be consequences.
What does this mean for him? Should he expect anything else strange? Other than coming back from the dead, I mean.
That depends on a few things. Visions and hallucinations? Likely. Manifestations of past lives? Uncommon, but possible.
I already had a vision. Someone was asking for my help.
Sounds like the echo of a past life. I wish I could tell you more. This is far beyond my expertise. You should visit Runid, our local watcher. She would know what to make of your strange, stubborn soul.
A feat none have yet achieved.
I don't blame you for your misgivings, but Runid is the real thing. Go and see for yourself. A watcher examines the soul down to its very core. I can't think of anyone more qualified for the job.
Alright, I'll find a watcher. Just point me in the right direction.
Runid's shop is in the hills to the northeast. A bit of a walk. Just head out of the gate to the east of town and follow the path that curves to the north. It should be perched up in the hills. Oh, but avoid the watcher in Hightown. She's a known charlatan. I'll send word to the ambassador that you survived, but he'll no doubt want to talk to you.
Great, maybe he knows who killed me.
I hope you aren't thinking of confronting your killer. Not that it's any of my business. Head up the stairs outside my clinic and take a left onto the main road. That'll get you to the embassy.
You've given me a lot of directions.
Apologies. Paradise is a bit of a maze, especially to newcomers.
Don't worry. I know my way around.
Good.
Which is why I should go with you. Your assassination is bound to have stirred things up.
Appreciate it, Kai.
Don't mention it. Besides, I don't want this to blow up any more than you do. The sooner we solve your murder, the better for everyone.
And we should talk back at camp. I'm hoping you can help me understand what just happened to you.
Alrighty, I'm level 4. And someone just tried to kill me. Beautiful. Let's level up real quick. I don't know what way I want to go right now because I think I want to do intellect because I do want to do some more magic type stuff. Ability tree. Ooh, stamina. Constant recovery sounds good. Maximum health. Ranger tree, wizard. That's right, wizard tree. I can't do anything else here. Oh. Okay, so if I buy this, when I cast it from the Grimoire, then it makes it more powerful, right? I'll be completely honest with you. This one looks pretty good, but so does this one. Charge. I'm just gonna do this one because constant recovery is like really good, to be honest. And then for Kai, he has something. I'm gonna let him have that so he can taunt. Grenade. All right, well, with that, we're gonna go ahead and save the game real quick. Boom, boom, boom. And I want to thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate that. I recorded this, so I'm making it a VOD for YouTube. If you if you're watching this on Twitch, that's fine. But it's also gonna be on my YouTube for anybody that was interested. I have a lot of other videos out there. I was streaming on both sites at the same time, but I kind of went back to the recording because I'm able to, I guess, tweak things a little bit better. But 2.5 hours, that's going to be a pretty good little video there. But I do appreciate you. We're going to go back to the desktop real quick. Yep. And there we go. All my stuff there. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you. I don't know when I'm going to stream again. I do want to stream this game again, though, because it's real fun to me so far. I had fun with it. I don't know when I'm going to stream again, but next Saturday for sure. I don't know if I'm going to do it this weekend again. But if I do, there'll be notifications on my social media sites there. And if you want to stop by and watch again, I really appreciate it. But I hope you guys have a great weekend. And if you're watching this later on YouTube, just have a great day and a great week. Stop by again. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys next time.